everyone, welcome to Ask NutritionistDeepa's whole food plant-based no oil guilt-free recipe videos. And today super excited as usual because I am going to show you how to make a foxtail millet upma recipe. Basically this is very similar to making grits, but just the savory version of traditional grits. So the ingredients are simple, and the recipe also gets done in like less than 30 minutes. This is a very special recipe for me today, and I hope all the positive energy is being transferred to you when you guys make it, because I'm making this dish for a monk who is coming to join me for lunch today. I'm super excited to see him. I'm grateful that he's coming. I have been waiting for this for years, and here it is. So I'm going to make this foxtail millet upma for him and another friend of mine. So let's start by looking at the ingredients. Foxtail millet, it's like I said, the texture is very similar to corn grits, and this is just a savory version of making grits. It's going to have almost 2 cups of onions. You need enough onion in this recipe to make it nice and moist. Then we are going to add, of course, plenty of vegetables. I have some green peppers from Murray Wilkinson's community urban garden that we have been volunteering at. I have some tomatoes from it, some fresh Thai chilies, orange pepper. Then I'm going to put some fresh peas in it, ginger, some roasted urad dal in the tempering, and then coconut and lemon to finish the flavors with those 2 things on top. So let's get cooking. Okay, so the onions have sauteed quite a bit, and I'm going to start adding other things. I'm going to add ginger. I freeze my ginger so it's ready to be grated whenever I need it, or I can even slice it. Make sure, guys, you watch my creamy ginger garlic, not creamy. Make sure you watch my ginger garlic cube recipe, one of the essential steps in meal planning. It's a really good recipe when you need ginger and garlic. However, in today's recipe, I just need ginger. And now I'm adding the green chilies. Ooh, the green chilies are going to be delicious in this one. Oof, I can already feel the heat here. I'm glad I didn't put any extra cayenne. I'm adding some green peppers. And a little later we will add the tomatoes. Let this vegetable cook a little bit. You can add some salt at this point if you need to, but if you're dealing with any kind of heart condition or have very high blood pressure, then you can skip adding salt. I'm going to add the roasted fox millet rava. I'm going to take 2 cups of it. I'm going to take 2.5 cups. In case monk decides to take it home, I should have plenty of food, no? There's always benefit in giving foods to others. I don't know. It's a good thing. Food donation is a good thing. Almost 3 cups of rava in here, and because it is pre-roasted, I'm not going to roast it anymore, but just add approximately same amount of water and then allow it to cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to add some chopped tomatoes. I didn't add the tomatoes earlier because I don't want them to get too mushy. Guys, the ginger, the chilies, now the tomatoes, the rava, the fox millet rava, which is pre-roasted. It's absolutely smelling fantastic in here. Okay, it's time to add water and let it cook. It's important that you add hot water. Like I said, for 3 cups, I have taken 3 cups of water. This is my first time cooking this particular brand, so I'm still figuring it out how much water to add. Isn't this looking beautiful? All different colors. I'm going to serve this with a jicama tomato salad for some extra vegetables. But millet in them, millet as is high in protein, high in fiber, and instead of just eating millet salad or just eating it in a just cooked like rice, this is a good change and a new way to try I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for another 7 to 8 minutes. So this is a midpoint of my cooking of this millet upma. I think it needs to cook a little longer, and I feel I could have used even less water, but that's okay, no worries. I'm going to continue cooking it all covered. Okay, now finally I am going to add some fresh peas. You can use frozen, and some frozen coconut. It's a fresh coconut which is frozen. And I'm just going to squeeze some fresh lemon. And really, that's all it is to this recipe. So I just tried it, and it is nice and moist, and it has a little bit of creaminess from the onions and the millet cooking together, the nuttiness from the coconut and peas, and everything is just coming together really beautifully, and it tastes amazing. It looks great. And again, try something new. This is a one-pot meal which you can easily make it ahead of time for lunch or your dinner. So thank you for joining. Please enjoy, and until next time, stay well, stay healthy.